So come with me, guys, to Enugu for my Primaries exam. So this was me and my husband. The day before, we went to the motor park in Abakaliki. By the time we got there, all the comfort buses had loaded, so we got the normal bus for 3/8 to Enugu per person. And as you know, these buses, they must buy fuel only when all the passengers are full, right? Yeah, so we got fuel, and from there, guys, I forgot I was making content. So at this point I remembered when we were at a restaurant at Enugu called Ntachiosa. Yeah, such an indigenous name. I love it. And we got so much food, guys, and it was ridiculously cheap, 15,700. Coming from Abakaliki, I would have thought it was going to be like 30k, but anyways, so here we're heading back to our hotel. Enugu is such a beautiful city, guys. There are walkways, the city is so clean, and there's a great nightlife too. Yeah, we got to the hotel where we lodged, and it has this Asian kind of look, like those ones you see in Korean movies, that one where they fight Gujumpyo, like those Gujumpyo no, Gujumpyo, yeah, is it Gujumpyo? I don't know. I think Gujumpyo is from Boys Before Flowers or so. Those ones where they fight now. So this is the interior. I think it's just modest, it's beautiful, just a moderate hotel. We got a room for 35k per night. Yeah, we're just admiring the buildings. It's just okay, modest. I think, who's that? Whether that's Nelson Mandela, and okay, is it Chino Achebe? I think it's Nelson Mandela, right? So my husband and I was trying to show me, oh, there's Chino Achebe with his cap, right? And I think this Ojuku, yeah, that's Ojuku to the right, and other people I don't know. Oh, I think that's Martin Luther, right? Martin Luther King Jr. And this is Albert Einstein. Oh, Mother Teresa. Yeah, we went back to our room. This is the view from above. I think it's nice. I couldn't wait to go into my room and devour the takeaway my husband had got. I sound so serious, right? Preparing for an exam and having so much fun. That's what happens when you're going with your husband. For this side, men are not coming. If you've got a good man, keep him. So I got back to work, final preparations, dot my I's, cross my T's. I prepared for this exam using a platform called Air Clinic. They prepare doctors for all sorts of medical exams. Send me a DM if you want to know more. Or more, at some point they took the lights. Che, I thought it was this kind of Nigerian hotel where they take the light somewhere in the midnight. I say, I don't enter. But they didn't disappoint. The light was restored in no more than 10 to 15 seconds, and I read some more and then slept. This was me the morning of the exam. I was dressed up. I like to think of myself as a very simple person. What do you think? Yeah, they asked us to come in corporate wear, so I just picked one of my gowns. So far I say I wear shoe, no be corporate wear. Yeah, look at the baby girl. You guys, my husband said he did not like my clothes, that it was too simple. But I love it though. We move. It's not me that anybody will come and stress. I love my clothes. At this point, I think this was around 6:25 in the morning, and they said we should be there by 7. The boat driver called that he was around, so he had to come down and leave the hotel. Like I said, guys, Enugu is a very beautiful city. I think a lot of planning went into it, probably because it was the capital of the Eastern region back then. I admired other beautiful hotels. Tell me, why did that boat driver that carried us yesterday take us to this one? Anyways, it's fine. We got to the exam venue, paid the driver, we went inside, we saw other people seated by the gate reading, and without asking questions, we just joined them. Of course, I'm a Nigerian. Tell me why I was still discussing with this man, laughing, gisting, when others were intensely studying. Not be village people, and yep, that's me, admiring my hands on the day of exam. Oh, Esther, who do you like this? Then I looked up and saw some of my chiefs coming in for the same exam. It was at that point I realized I was cooked. My heart started doing beam. My hand started sweating. I quickly carried my iPad. I started reading. Say, hey, Esther, I don't fuck up. I don't mess up. Hey, exam where my chiefs they write. Now I carry the place. So, God, I beg. If you're familiar with medical students, it's at this point that the God, I beg prayer sets in. God, if you save me this last time, I promise I'll be serious with my life. Shortly after, we were called in for the exam. It was a 3 hours exam, but I spent just 2 hours. I left the hall As a matter of principle, I don't waste extra time in the hall. Once I'm done writing the one I know, I submit and leave the hall to reduce the possibility of anxiety or practice or second guessing the answers I've already chosen. If it's an MCQ, the exam was so hard. I just told my husband, I beg, let's go home, let's go to the park. He wanted us to sightsee, but somehow I was not in the mood. After this kind of exam where I just write, I don't want to waste any further money. Let's go home, please. So this was all at the park. We loaded and we left for Abakaliki, guys. Thank God for a support system like this. I mean, growing up, every exam I went for, I always went with my parents. At least one of them would accompany us, just support you, cheer you up, and bring you back from the exam. Now I'm a big girl and my husband is doing the job. I thank God for my husband. He's a good man and I'm just grateful to God. Once you see these flyovers, you know you're definitely in Abakaliki, guys. Welcome to Abakaliki. This is our expressway. The Boy State University is close by. It feels very close to the town. This is the permanent site. And yes, I'm back from Enugu with my home away from home. Thank you for watching. Mwah.